Yo, yo, what's the word podcast? We back at it.
What's up?
Week 11. I'm your host, Faith. I got my co-host and sister with me, Grace. Before we even get started, I'm going to give a quick birthday shout out to my homegirl, Brittany. One time, shout out to my dog. It's her B-Day today. So, I'm going to show her some love real
Happy
quick.
birthday.
Know what I'm saying? So, we're
One
going
time for the birthday.
to go ahead and get right into it. First things first. Tory Lanez finally got sentenced. If you don't know, it's been many years now, but he shot Meg. And even though he claims that he's innocent, he was still found guilty in a court of law and was just sentenced to 10 years in jail.
Because he was trolling after the incident and he got what he deserved.
And my only words to him are, don't drop the soap, nigga. Enjoy your time in fucking jail. Nobody feels sorry for you because you know what? You shot that girl. You got on social media, taunted her, antagonized her. No remorse whatsoever. Just acting like, oh, I'm him.
Well, we're not going to say no one feels sorry because
I don't feel sorry for him.
Just say you don't, but other people have been expressing how, like, what's her name? Heather Sanders. She got on to say, oh, she doesn't like Meg for what Meg did to Tory. And we're like, bitch, we don't care. We did not
What
ask
did Meg
you.
do to Tory?
Yeah.
Tory shot her. She didn't do anything to him.
Women like you, blah, 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 blah.
Then somebody shot her, okay?
They said something about Iggy Azalea, too.
Yeah, Iggy Azalea wrote a letter of support to the judge to ask for a light sentence. And Iggy, you are an embarrassment because she was one of the ones who was getting abused by Playboy Cardi, her baby daddy.
Yeah.
She had domestic violence claims with him. So you yourself have been in an abusive situation. So for you to be standing up and taking the side of an abuser makes absolutely no sense. And if everyone wants to be like, oh, he didn't shoot her. He didn't shoot her. Well, who did? Because he said Kelsey didn't do it. He said that out of his own mouth, that Kelsey didn't do it. So who did it, Casper?
And Tubi trying to capitalize too, because Tubi has a whole documentary about this shooting and even how the things that Tory was doing after the shooting that made shit worse for him. Like, it's just, silence is normally the best thing to do. Had he just been quiet while this whole thing was riding out instead of making jokes about it, like doing inappropriate things,
writing music about it.
Yeah.
Tory, you're stupid. I don't feel sorry for you.
Him in the long run.
And then he showed no remorse.
Yeah.
And then you took it to trial. You're so stupid. You should have took a plea deal.
Yeah.
You would have got 2 years and you would have been out. Now you're going to sit your ass down in there for 10, nigga. Triple. And I don't feel sorry for you. Don't drop the soap, nigga.
Well, they said that he's not with people like in the
right now.
Population.
Right now, because he's in county jail. He still needs to get transferred to prison. He's going to go to prison where he's going to serve his sentence and he will be with regular niggas.
I thought they were going to deport him.
He's not getting deported before his sentence.
Oh, well.
He's going to be in a jail in America. Oh. And don't drop the soap. That's all I got to say about that. All right.
And that nigga's hair going to be looking crazy. Okay.
What hair? What hair? So by the time he get out, that nigga finna be bald. That nigga was balding before.
He had the patches and he was seeing a doctor to help him with
and his doctor low key wrote a letter of support for him. Like, yeah, he don't give him a hard sentence because he helped other niggas who are bald. What the fuck?
It's a community. It's a community of people behind him.
Fuck all you Tory apologists. We need to support black women, okay? I don't feel sorry for no nigga who pulls out a gun on a woman and shoots at her.
Right, and then talking about dance, bitch.
Support black women. Okay. Meg, we support you. I'm glad you got your justice. Tory, don't drop the soap. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. All right? While we're speaking of abusers, I want to go ahead and talk about Karen Jinsu. If you don't know her, she's like a Instagram model.
She's like our influencer.
I don't know.
But I guess we can call her an IG model / influencer.
She's been dating Key Glock, one of my favorite rappers. And she recently came to social media to accuse.
Well, she was just replying.
She accused Key Glock of abuse and said that he put his hands on her.
It's believable. He's a rapper.
I don't know.
Not to say that rappers put their hands on women.
I don't know the story there. I just know they seem to have a toxic relationship because in these last couple of weeks, they've been going at each other on social media.
As if they're not together, and they've been together this whole time.
And Key Glock, that's my dog. I love him. I love his music. So I hate to see him going out like this behind a woman. Like, bro, just let it cut ties with her. Stop talking to her and move on. Don't tarnish your image.
Calling her a fake godly bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I never heard someone be called a fake godly bitch.
If she love God, let her love God, bro. Like, come on, Key. Come on, Glizzot. You know what I'm saying? I'm still rooting for you, bro, but you gotta chill out on all that coming at her. Like, let it go. Be a man and move on. If y'all done, y'all done. Stop with all the toxic shit. Like,
Well, that's toxicity. It's hard to let them go. It's like, you know, you 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
I mean, I understand that because Love Island, like right now, I'm watching Love Island USA, and this is a spoiler. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and fast forward like 2 minutes. But KK is one of the black girls in the house, and she's been dating Keenan since since the show started. And they've probably been in the house about maybe 3-4 weeks now. Every single girl that comes in the house, Keenan is interested in. Every single one. And KK already slept with him. She told us that she slept with him in the hideaway. So that's probably why she has this toxic attraction to him that she can't let go.
Oh wow, I've never really hear people talking about sleeping with each
Oh
other.
yeah, this season of Love Island USA, they wildin'. Like one of them even slept with, like during Casa Amor, he slept with one of the Casa Amor girls in the fucking room with everybody else.
Oh wow.
Like they wildin' out on this season of Love Island USA. But anyways, back to toxicity. KK was at Casa Amor. She gets a video from the producers showing her and basically all the other girls what Keenan and the other boys have been up to. And when I tell you she like breaks down on the floor crying, she literally falls to her knees. I kid you not.
How many weeks have they been in the house?
I don't know.
She's tripping.
She is big tripping. Anyways, KK falls to her knees crying. Oh,
stand up. Stand up,
stand
y'all.
the fuck up, girl.
Stand up.
So anyways, she's all, oh, I'm done with him, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's a wrap. He broke my boundary. He disrespected me. They get back to the house. She doesn't bring anyone back from Casa Amor. That's number one. We were all looking at her like, girl, you're dumb as hell. Yeah. Why would you not bring someone back with you? Because you know Keenan over here wilding. Like Keenan was getting hand jobs from the girl he was staying with in Casa Amor. So they come back. At the end of the recoupling, KK decides she doesn't want to recouple. Keenan does not bring the girl back because I think he saw the backlash that one of the other boys got. The boy who slept with the girl, he got a lot of backlash from the other girls. So I think that persuaded Keenan not to bring back the other girl because I think he was going to bring her back. Anyways, after the recoupling, everyone's like, all right, KK, let's go. And Keenan's like, where are you going? And this girl going to be like, nowhere, and sits down. Girl, please. This nigga has disrespected you and embarrassed you on all levels, and you entertaining him, giving him the time of day. Like, she's getting dragged right now on social media because everyone was like, girl, we want both of y'all gone now because this is toxic. You should have stood to your guns and been like, look, Keenan, you have disrespected me and it's a wrap. Not going out your way to comfort him and pull him for chats. Basically, she's getting back with him because she wants to be in that toxic love.
Yeah.
And ladies, you need to learn how to stand up. Just because you slept with a dude or you might have these small feelings for him, if he gives you signs that he ain't for you, let him go. Let him go.
Yeah. It's hard, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Stop
Actually,
with
don't
toxic
even
shit.
let yourself get so attached in the first place. That's
Stop
where
with
we
the toxicity, okay?
Okay.
Stop with it and stop opening up your legs for these niggas who don't deserve it.
Right.
You bitches look dumb after that.
Right.
Anyways, speaking of a non-toxic couple, shout out to Russell.
Hold on, did we finish with Key Glock or we just
Yeah, we're done. I'm done with Key Glock. I told Key Glock, don't fuck up no more.
Okay.
Stop entertaining Karen and stop doing all that social media shit.
Right.
We moving on. Shout out to Key Glock because that's still my nigga. Anyways, moving on to a non-toxic couple. Russell and Sierra are expecting their fourth child, I believe.
I mean, her fourth child.
Their fourth child.
I guess.
Future is Russell's son. That is 100% his son.
Okay.
He even starting to look like Russell.
Well, Sierra is pregnant for the fourth time. Okay.
And she's showing, you know.
Baby number 4.
Wow, you know, they got a big family now. That's crazy.
They got money, so it don't even matter.
Of course, yeah. Russell
knock me up. She's knocking me up. Okay, shit. Okay.
Yeah, so shout out to them. You know, they're going to have a big, beautiful family. All them kids are cute as hell. Love that for them. I'm still waiting for my Russell to come in. You know what I'm saying?
And Sierra, you don't got to drop music no more. You really don't. You can stop. Okay.
I mean, yeah, you got a rich husband.
It makes you happy, but you know, we don't really want it anymore. But you know, if you want to get into choreography, that's cool too. But
I mean, yeah, she always was a good dancer.
Great dancer. But please, no more music. Thanks.
So in other news, Erica Dixon and Bambi got into a heated discussion over Scrappy.
Right. And who's with Diamond?
Which makes no sense because he's on social media making pancakes and shit for Diamond. So Erica, why are you even arguing with
well, Erica's just letting Bambi know, like, bitch, don't try me.
Oh, so I'm assuming, so what happened? Bambi made allegations about Scrappy abusing Imani. Is that what happened?
I don't even remember.
I think that's what happened. I think there were. I think Erica made child abuse allegations.
No, I think the abuse allegations were against Erica.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was about Scrappy.
No, I think it was against Erica.
Oh, well, Bambi, mind your business, bro. Like,
And Bambi, when is telling someone you're an ex-wife a flex over a baby mama when y'all both baby mamas? She was like, I'm not about to argue with the baby mama. And Erica was like, bitch, you a baby mama too. She was like, I'm the ex-wife. That is not a flex.
oh, and then I remember Erica, like, he proposed to me.
I didn't want him.
I did not want to marry that nigga.
Like, I could have been the ex-wife and baby mama too, bitch. That's stupid, Bambi. Okay.
Nah, these reality TV shows so dumb now. I ain't gonna lie.
Then Bambi gonna get on. She got on Instagram the other day talking about, just to let y'all know, when people be on cameras, they don't even really be that tough. Like, if they want to see her, they can see her whenever. Like, it was never about to be that on camera. Like, well, okay, but you look real dumb on camera because Erica ate your ass up.
Yeah, I don't know.
She ate your ass
I don't watch
up.
them shows no more.
I don't watch them anymore. I just watch the clip.
I can't even believe they still going, like the Love and Hip Hop.
I can't even believe Amara La Negra is dating Safari.
Yeah, that's embarrassing for her.
I just, what?
Like, after what he did to Erica.
And you, is this what we doing for storylines?
I actually seen a picture of Erica Mena on Shade Room, and she was looking like a black woman.
I know I think they were like, this is a lookalike. They're like saying,
no, that was her.
Oh, well, they posted someone who looked like Erica Mena recently as well.
They posted her, and she looks black now. She doesn't, like, she used to have white skin. Now her skin
Maybe
is
she's
like
been
brown.
tanning, you know?
Yeah, everyone was like, he got with a black woman. Now you trying to look black. It's like, yikes.
Yikes. Please, let's not run after. If Nikki didn't want him, y'all, why should any of y'all want him? Think about
Nikki
that.
Nikki is top tier. Them bitches ain't on Nikki's.
No, but I'm just saying, you should really think about that. Like,
Nikki is.
There'd be a reason us women be ready to let some of these men go. And we, as women, when we date people, we need to consider those options as well. Like,
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's very true.
It's like we're going in the recycle bin, and I'm tired.
These women be telling you that they dealt with the nigga and the nigga's trash, and y'all still go right behind them and deal with the same trash that they dealt with.
Move on.
And then get mad
doing this
and get hurt. It is what it is.
Trying to play it off like they ain't bothered or they don't care.
Women got to do better, man.
We have to do better.
In other crazy news, an Atlanta hospital right now is being sued for decapitating a baby during birth.
Delivery, I heard about
and
that.
Trying to cover it up. So they're saying that the baby came out feet first and there was no head.
First of all, who delivers a baby feet first?
If a baby's coming out feet first, that's supposed to be an automatic emergency C-section. So they're lying. They're absolutely lying because
who's lying? The hospital.
The hospital is lying. The doctor saying that the baby came out feet first. You know that you're not supposed to do that. If the baby is breached, you're supposed to do a C-section. So how could the baby come out with no head? You guys fucked that all the way up.
They have residents doing these. It doesn't sound like a professional doctor.
Well, if you really think about it, nurses deliver the baby.
Yeah, really.
Like the doctors, I saw a tweet the other day about a woman who delivered her own baby because the doctor wasn't there and they were telling her to stop pushing and wait. And I was like, wow, now that I think about it, that happened to me. When I was delivering my son, they told me to stop pushing, even though I was in excruciating pain.
But they said because the doctor gets upset when they deliver.
Yeah, well, that's stupid. You need to be on time then. Why are you waiting to, if I'm already in labor and pushing, why are you waiting and taking so long to bring your ass to the fucking hospital? Like, that don't make no sense. So this lady pulled her baby out by herself. And so the doctor came out and was like, you know what I'm saying? What? And the nurses were like, I mean, it just happened. No, it didn't just happen. She kept pushing because she was like, fuck y'all. These doctors be tripping. But I don't know. So maybe it was on the nurses who ended up getting the baby decapitated. I don't know. That sounds crazy. Either way it goes, I hope that family gets a ton of money.
Oh, they're about to be rich.
Because that is traumatizing as fuck.
Rich. And sorry for their loss.
That is such a sad loss. That's so traumatizing.
But guess what? When you have your next child, you're going to be paid. You can have more babies, though.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're going to be paid, and you can pay for nannies, pay whatever you couldn't afford this pregnancy. God has a bigger and better plan for you.
You know, I hope they do continue to have children and
Amen.
don't let that stop them and scare them. Just find
Don't
another
ever go back
doctor.
to that hospital.
Hell no, don't ever go back to that shit.
To that
Ever.
hospital.
They really need to burn that shit, shut that shit down. You
Well,
decapitating
everyone needs
babies.
to be under investigation who was in the room.
Decapitating a baby is nuts. Like,
That's
how hard were you
crazy.
pulling that baby that the baby came out with no head?
Wow.
That's literally insane. Like, all them people need to lose their license. Every single person
Yeah.
who's in the room. All of them.
It's giving they paid for it from Florida.
All of them need to lose their license. They should not be practicing anymore after that. Nobody in that room. Doctor, nurses, anesthesiologists, I don't give a fuck.
And it's
Whoever was
because
there.
everybody, all of y'all want to be nurses now. I ain't gonna lie. There's so many people. Oh, I'm in nursing school. I just passed my NCLEX. Congratulations. But do you really have a passion to be a nurse, or are you just going for the money? Because
It's
if
the
you
money.
don't have the passion, shit like that
Because
happens.
being a nurse takes a lot. You got to
like,
deal with
are
a
you
lot.
a nurturing spirit and soul? Like, do you really care? Like, or you just care about that check?
They just care about the check.
That's crazy.
That's what most of them do. Not all of them, though. Let me not knock, because a
We
lot.
don't say all of y'all, but
I've
some of
met-
y'all that are nurses, do y'all really enjoy being a
I've
nurse?
met some really good nurses
Don't
who
mind.
genuinely love their job
Don't
and are
mind.
really good to the patients. So it just depends. It just depends. If you're going to be a nurse, don't do it for the money. Do it because you genuinely want to help people.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, that ain't the job for you.
Yeah. Don't do anything for the money, really, because you're not gonna do a good job.
Pretty much. So I want to speak about law enforcement real quick. So in Michigan this past weekend, a 13-year-old boy was put in handcuffs for taking out the trash. Can you believe that? Black boys are not safe in America, dog. This man didn't do nothing. His dad told him to take out the trash. He's walking to the trash, puts the trash in the dumpster, and gets accosted by police officers and put in fucking handcuffs. Talking about he matched the description of someone they're looking for. No, he's just black.
Black.
And you're
What's
fucking
the
with him.
description? Black. Y'all are fucking racist.
Like that's crazy.
Okay.
So his dad comes out yelling and screaming. They talking about, you need to get back. You need to get back. And they're questioning the boy. And I'm like, first of all, this dad don't know his rights because your son is a minor. They are not allowed to question your son without you present.
Or the lawyer.
So the fact that they got him in cuffs, number one, which is traumatizing enough. He's going to be scared of the cops for the rest of his life because literally he was doing nothing, minding his business, putting trash in a trash can, trying to go back in his house, and now he's in handcuffs sitting in the back of a police car because he's black. Like, that's literally crazy. Abolish the police. Abolish the police. The police are no good.
There needs to be courses, free courses that give people information about how to deal with cops. Because when I got arrested in my senior year, I did not know that if a cop just hits me unwarranted, that I couldn't hit them back. I did not know that. Like, I learned the hard way. If I hit them back, it's assault to a peace officer. Like,
Fuck
what
them
about
officers.
assault to a civilian?
Fuck
like,
them officers.
It's crazy the charges police can throw at you. So I feel like we need to do our due diligence and we need to seek knowledge and understanding.
You need to teach your kids. Teach your kids how to deal with the police.
Yeah, because it's not safe outside.
If you're black, you're not safe. The police are just coming at you just because you're black.
And black women and the attitude. If a cop pulls you over, don't give him attitude. That's like, just be respectful, be chill, answer his questions so it can be a smooth transaction. We don't have to let him know, we don't need the attitude.
Yeah, it is what it is. But, I hope my heart goes out to that black boy because I know he's probably traumatized as fuck. Like, really was doing nothing, minding his business. And next thing you know, he's in cuffs in the back of a cop car. Really, the system got to change. We really got to do something to, like, get these police to stop fucking with us because it shouldn't be a crime to be black. Because that's basically what it is. It's a fucking crime to have black skin because you're automatically looked at as a criminal. You're automatically a criminal because of the color of your skin. Like, it's crazy. Something really got to change. Something really got to change, man. That shit's crazy. So in other news, Neo is facing a ton of backlash for saying that he would never allow a child to make a decision that would be detrimental to their life concerning trans kids. And you know how the trans community feels. So basically,
I was with Neo, though.
I was too. But a lot of people were like, you're transphobic, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, there's nothing transphobic about not wanting a child to make a life-altering decision at such a young age.
Yeah.
They can never go back from that.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even be allowed to do that until they're 18. Like, a child should not be able to say, okay, I'm a boy, I want to be a girl, and they're 13 years old.
And I'm going to go cut my stuff off.
Like, that's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's literally crazy. No offense
I
to
mean, we can plan it and talk about it, but let's not actually do it till we're of age.
it shouldn't be allowed.
Like, if you can't get weight loss surgery until you're 18 years old, why should you be able to have
It should be against the
that?
law.
That's crazy.
It should be illegal.
And y'all don't come and attack us either because we said what the fuck we said.
And I don't feel sorry about it. I'm not transphobic. I don't care about none of that. I got
really want to be.
But at the end of the day, a child is a child. A child is a child. And I 100% stand with Neo in his stance that he would not allow his child to do something like that, because I would not allow my child to do something like that. Wait till you're older. You got to wait till you're older.
Sure.
You don't know what you want at 13 and 14.
And you
think
got to
you know.
teach them how to do research when it comes to surgery, because you can't just be going under the knife and thinking it's safe. There's a lot of research that you need to do before getting surgery anyway. And how would a teenager even know where to start?
At the end of the day, I'm with you on that. It may not, trans people may feel like it's not detrimental, but that's in your opinion. And in my opinion, it is. And I don't feel like children should be discussing that sort of thing until they're way older. Like, that's something that comes with age. And that's not something a 13, 14-year-old should be talking about with anyone, really. But it is what it is. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, just like I've given you mine. You probably have your own opinion on the matter, and you're entitled to that. I just had to say what I had to say about it. I agree with you, Neo. I stand with you on that one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. So, there's been like a ton of fires in Maui, like the whole damn near city burned down damn near. And so I saw a picture on TikTok of a laser beam that was captured right before the fire started. Like, it was a red beam from the sky, and then next thing you know, everything's on fire. And now it's kind of sus.
It's giving man-made.
It's giving the government burn the shit down, because and then TikTok loves its conspiracy theories. They were showing videos of what it looks like, what the trees look like after a fire. And then they were showing the trees in Maui, not burnt, nothing. Everything around is just demolished, but the trees standing just fine.
Right.
Like, this seems like, so they were saying it seems like BlackRock, something called BlackRock was trying to buy homes in that area, and people were not selling their homes. Then all of a sudden there's a huge fire, everyone's shit's burned down. But somehow Oprah's house is good. Jeff Bezos's house is fine. Like, I don't know. That seems like a government conspiracy to me. And I'm gonna put the little laser beam
conspiracy.
I'm gonna put the laser beam photo on this video so y'all can see, because there was plenty of pictures taken of the laser beam that started the fires. These fires were not started on accident.
The government is capable of anything.
The fires weren't started on accident, y'all. I'm telling you. The government,
man-made fires.
We can't trust the government. Stop trusting the government. Stop trusting what they tell you. We can't believe nothing they tell us. They're liars. They just have a hidden agenda for the elite. All they care about is the rich. They don't give a fuck about none of us. So my heart goes out.
They don't even care about the rich. All they care about is themselves.
They care about the rich because the rich keep them funded as well. Like, they want to keep the rich happy because that's where they get their money.
Well, y'all, the rich, all this can be temporary. So we all need to humble ourselves.
Straight up. So my heart goes out to the people in Maui. And then I was seeing that there was only, the death toll was reported at like 67. But I saw videos of people in Hawaii who said that there were hundreds of dead bodies. And they saw them. They were there in the streets with everything burning, dead bodies everywhere. And they're saying the death tolls only be reporting at 67.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, but that's not half of what the people are saying that they saw. I believe the people who were there, not people who are just trying to cover the shit up and make it seem like it wasn't as bad as it was.
I get that.
Like, fuck the government, y'all. We gotta start preparing for these blackouts that they're saying is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an apocalypse one day. I just know it's coming. Look at all the shit happening.
Here when that happens.
Hopefully we'll go on the rapture. They're gonna try and use aliens as the rapture. That's what's gonna happen. Like, the rapture is finna. Yes, there are no aliens.
Okay.
The rapture is going to happen. Jesus is going to take his people, and they're going to say that those people were abducted by aliens.
Okay.
That's not what happened. There's no aliens.
Okay.
People are just leaving in the rapture. And I'm dead ass serious about that too. Like, I just know. But anyways, moving on. If you don't know, there's this girl named Lil Tay. She was like really popular mad years ago for like just being an ignorant little Asian girl who was like cussing people out
She's
and had
Asian.
she looks Asian.
White.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She looked Asian to me. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
All I know is she was an ignorant young child walking around with stacks of money and cussing out people. She used to hang around Chief Keef and stuff.
Oh wow.
But this was
Giving
mad years
ratchet.
ago. But you know what? It's so crazy because I feel like that was so many years ago. Anyway, she was reported as dead.
Dead, and they said that someone hacked her.
Yeah, they said someone hacked her and she's actually alive. But also they said that and we still haven't seen no real photos of her. Like they said she was hacked and
Yeah.
she's still alive, but like why didn't they like
Yeah.
show
Where's
a video
the
of
proof
her?
of life?
Yeah, there's absolutely no proof of life, but I don't know. Anyways, they said she was 14. And I was like, wow, she's only 14?
Right? She was a
How
little
old
girl
was she
with
when we was
Chief
watching
Keef.
her doing that shit? Was she like 7 years old, cussing people out with bricks of money?
Possibly.
That's really crazy.
Possibly.
But anyways, they said she was dead, but now they're saying she's alive. Who knows? Because they said she's alive, and Meta's saying that her account was hacked and they got her account back for her, but they haven't posted no proof that she's actually still alive. Is she dead? Is she alive? Who knows?
I think she's alive.
Who knows? They said her and her brother were dead, and now they're saying they're alive.
It's publicity stunt. They're just trying to get more attention.
Also, they could just be clout chasing, but
Yeah,
also if they're clout chasing,
they're
why would
trying
they not?
to be a topic of discussion.
Why would they not show their faces after the fact, though?
To keep on trending, to be the topic of conversation longer.
I mean, I get that. People be clout chasing.
That is strategic.
Like Sexy Red, for example. The other day she was on someone's podcast
talking about she the raw dog queen
and how she fights her baby daddy and how she's upped her Glock on her baby daddy before.
Like, that's not anything to be proud of.
Like, girl, please, why are you advocating for domestic violence?
Right.
Talking about you beat your baby, that you beat niggas up, you pull guns out on niggas, like,
and you're a raw dog queen when syphilis is at an all-time high right now.
It's really insane to me. Like, these are the people y'all choose to like blow up and make famous. Yeah. Like, look at what they're promoting to our kids.
My cousin was like, I don't get what the hype is. Tammy Lola, she was like, I don't get what the hype is about Sexy Red. Like, I just can't get into it.
I will not get into it.
And I told her it's just a ratchet vibe. Like when you in the club and they play that trap shit. I don't really fuck with her like that, but you know, it's a little.
I mean, I didn't even like the Pound Town song, if I'm being honest. I never listened. I mean, every time it came on, I hit skip. Like,
really? I mean, I just listened to it.
I don't like it. If it comes on a playlist, I'm hitting skip.
So what's gonna happen? You in the club and the song play, you just gonna act like.
I'm gonna act like. So I seen it was on Abbott Elementary. Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah. He was like, I don't dance when DJs play songs I don't like. Okay. I don't want them to get the wrong idea. And that is 100% me. Like,
did you see that girl who interviewed Drake in the bed, that white girl?
Oh, Bobby.
Okay, so she was at the Drake concert with her friends and she was not vibing at all her friends were dancing and she was just like,
yeah, she also just unfollowed Drake and they unfollowed each other right after that, and she deleted the interview she had with him off of all social media platforms.
Oh wow.
And it had like 11 million views on YouTube and it's gone.
Why did she delete it?
That's what everyone is trying to speculate right now. Like, what happened between them? That right after the concert, she deleted everything, every trace of him.
They were saying, "Oh, she's in character right now. She's very nonchalant." Like,
she's funny to me, but a lot of people are saying she's corny and they don't think she's funny. But a lot of people are also speculating that maybe Drake tried to hit and she was like, no. And so, I don't know. It's a lot of drama there.
Drake doesn't have a type. It seems like he would hit anything.
Yeah, he probably would. I mean, he doesn't. So yeah, no surprises there. But anyways, Blueface posted his baby mama BBL, and I was like, "Are you trying to embarrass her?" Or that shit looked terrible.
We don't want to see Stewie.
She looked so bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, first of all, y'all need to start slapping the shit out these doctors or something. Suing them. What are they doing to y'all's bodies, bro?
Or, you know, it hasn't healed yet. She still got to do her massage.
No, she still looks like a fucking ant. I don't care. Like,
she shouldn't have popped out until she was healed.
Her legs too big. Her butt don't match her body. She looked crazy.
She's not cute to me, but
and she looks like Drewski.
Yeah,
like Drewski with a BBL.
It's just not giving.
And the BBL's trash. Like, you didn't even spend enough money and go to a doctor.
Somebody snitched on Krishan. They told the police that.
Whoa, Vicky. Yeah. So if I don't watch Baddies East, but I've been seeing a lot about it. So Krishan I don't know if she shouldn't be fighting. She's pregnant, but she must have got some. Oh, the Sky. I don't know if it's DJ Sky or the Sky from Black Ink Crew, because the picture I saw was the picture of Sky from Black Ink Crew, but I didn't know that Sky from Black Ink Crew was on Baddies. So I'm
People need
thinking.
checks.
I'm thinking maybe it's the other girl, the DJ Sky, who was on the last season. She beat up Woe Vicky, and they apparently Woe Vicky had in her contract that no one can touch her. So
Why are you on the show if you don't want no one to touch you when that show is filled with violence? Have you not seen the auditions?
I mean, that show is literally a fight show.
Yeah,
if you're not going on
that's
there,
not your line of work.
Yeah.
Because I would never. Because I'm like you, Woe Vicky. I'm calling the cops and I'm
Yeah.
pressing charges.
yeah, I'm not fighting.
So therefore I could not, like, even for the basic regular people walking the local streets of Houston, if y'all ever thought that you could touch me, touch mine or my property, I am pressing charges and you are going to fucking jail.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not fighting y'all. What the
Not fighting
fuck?
nobody.
I ain't fighting nobody.
I'm out of shape. I'm tired. I'm old.
Right? I have chronic arthritis.
I'm not fighting.
I'm not fighting.
Put your hands on me. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail.
Period.
Okay?
You're going to
'Cause
jail.
y'all bitches be out here doing some crazy ass shit and
And while we was speaking of Krishan, low key, Krishan had her sister jumped on that show by like a couple of her friends. And I'm like, Krishan, what kind of bitch are you, bro?
I'm like, are y'all real
I was
sisters?
rooting. They're real sisters, same mom, same dad,
Oh, that's crazy.
like real life fucking sisters. You had your sister jumped. That is some, like, I was rooting for Krishan before, but that made me look at her
Well,
real
sister
sideways.
must have done something, but it's still not acceptable.
It doesn't matter what your sister did.
But there are real life sisters who really do hate each other.
Well, y'all bitches are crazy, and that's your
even
fucking sister.
on that show on BET, you don't watch it.
I don't watch anything on
All the
BET.
Queensmen with Eva, her sister tried to have her killed.
That shit's insane, but that's acting in TV.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Krishan and her sister is real life.
It doesn't matter. I'm saying, but people who writers are inspired from real life activities. I'm saying it's Cain and Abel. Like,
Krishan,
it's
you out of
very
fucking line.
possible for you not to like your sibling.
Krishan, out of line, having your sister jump. When to me, it kind of seemed like your sister just had your back most of the time. Like, people was throwing eggs at Krishan. That's what Tasiki was saying in her live. She was like, people throwing eggs at Krishan and Krishan getting people to jump me. You need to be trying to fuck with the people who throwing eggs at you, bitch. Not me.
You need to remove yourself from this brand that I understand it's a bag, but it's not a good
But
bag.
Krishan, you fucking pregnant, bro.
Let's stop having to go to court and having warrants and just all this domestic bullshit. Like, we have to want more for ourselves.
Nah,
Like,
straight up. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, y'all gotta do better, bro. For real.
You couldn't pay me to be on Baddies. I don't give a fuck if I was homeless.
Yeah, there's nothing I would never.
I would never.
I would never ever in my life. That shit's
That's
disgrace.
trash.
Disgrace.
Yeah.
Y'all bitches be looking dumb as fuck.
Yeah, for what?
Y'all come up off there and really nobody really respects you.
Yeah.
Like, you have no respect left after you get on.
Like,
a show
I was
like
so
that.
sad to see Low London be a part of that. Like,
Yeah, I really liked her.
what? I thought she
still
was a
do.
classy bitch. Like,
I mean, yeah, and then she got lumped up by Krishan too. Like, she had a huge knot on her forehead after that. Like, man, fuck that. You too pretty to be fighting.
yeah, we can get there. Are tasteful ways to get money. Okay, we don't have to just do whatever. to
Y'all
get
gotta stop
checked.
clout chasing. Stop trying to be in the limelight so bad that you'll put yourself in any kind of situation to get that attention. Like, fuck that shit. It's not worth it. So the last thing I got for today really is so there was a lady getting dragged on social media. I think it was on Facebook because she gave her daughter a bust down middle part bob wig for pre-K.
Yeah, no.
That's literally insane.
For pre-K?
For pre-K.
First of all, a wig in elementary is crazy.
Glued down and everything.
No, that's crazy.
That's literally insane, bitch. She's 4.
I even think wigs in middle school is too much either. I feel like you should wait till you're in high school to be doing all that.
At minimum. Like, get some braids.
Right?
Why
Get
you
some
didn't put that
braids.
baby in some braids?
Or a ponytail, like, like,
putting a whole
some-
bust down on your 4-year-old?
right? Go get her some crochet braids. That's crazy.
Like, she's 4.
And they attacked her as they should, because why are you doing that, girl, like
she
that?
got dragged like a motherfucker.
Good for her.
Like,
Because
girl.
why? It's different to do it for YouTube and show it, and then there's actually sending your child off to school, like with the wig on and pre-K.
And first of all, do you even see how kids go to school and how they come home?
Yeah,
A hot mess.
Crazy.
So that wig she probably coming home with that wig off of her head.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Please don't put your 4-year-old daughter in a bust down wig, okay?
Please, y'all.
Ladies, if you didn't know that, here is me telling you. Your 4-year-old don't need a fucking wig. She needs some braids,
She needs
okay?
some braids,
Some
twists,
it's really
passion
simple.
twists, some crochet. You know, just keep it simple. You know, let her be a kid.
4. She's
Some
4.
cornrows, you know?
Like, keep it cute.
Right? Do
Stop
some
doing all that other shit.
lemonade hair. You can do lemonade braids. There's so many kids' hairstyles to choose from. A wig should never be a hairstyle for a kid
It shouldn't even be a
unless
thought.
they're in theater arts and they got a play coming up and she want to play the character, or it's Halloween and she want to be Jasmine. Other than that,
Yeah, a fake synthetic wig that you put on top of her head real quick for a costume.
Like, lived, not going to school. So she got all the dragging that she deserved.
Yeah. She
That's
did.
crazy.
And I don't feel bad for her. So that's really all I got for today.
Talking about dragging, and y'all need to stop trying to drag me on social media. So Fashion Nova, I'm gonna say it. Y'all just be posting whatever on that website, okay? Now, not on the website, but on the IG page. And so I put in the comments, how can I be a model for y'all? Since obviously there's no set criteria. And people trying to come for me because I said that. I didn't even say did I say she was a mess? Did I say all I said is how I'm trying to put myself on. I'm asking, how can I be a model? What do I need to do? Because y'all just putting anyone up there and I deserve to be up there. And someone's going to be like, it's always the big people hating on other big people. How am I hating? I'm trying to collab. I am not hating. Oh, and while I'm still talking, y'all, I'm in the second round. It ends today for the Caribbean Music Awards. There's 2 more rounds, the semifinals and the finals. So you guys have 1 more week to vote for me. I'm second place right now in the top 5. I think next week, out of the 10 groups, only the top 1 from each group makes it to the final round. So I'm waiting for the update to see if I'm moving up to first place in my group, but I definitely know I'm safe for the next round. But like I said, y'all, go to my IG page, so_amazing grace. Hit the link in my bio for Orbit app and cast that free vote for me. Now, if you want to pay for the vote, you can do that too. But I don't need you to do all that. Just hit free votes and share it. Tell your friends to vote for me, y'all, because really I'm trying to present an award. And if being honest, I would love to present award to Jada Kingdom. Okay, she a nominee, and I hope she win. And yeah, y'all just vote for me. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, vote for her.
Whatever. That was so rude.
Vote for her.
Vote for me so I can be in New York August 31st. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to What's the Word. And
so before we get out of here,
I'm
gonna go ahead. Okay, thanks, Chris. So before we get out of here, I just let y'all know. So I started a rap duo with my homegirl Bree. So I'm Saucelina Jolie. She's Brit the Brat. So we need some name suggestions. We trying to come up with a group name for us. So if you have any suggestions for us,
I already said brats, but
yeah, that's a suggestion. But just hit the DM with your ideas. We're putting a list together and we're gonna choose the best one. So
it's simple, not too much thought into it.
And we're gonna be doing our first show September 7th. So if you got time, September 7th, I'll put the details out. You pull up, support us at our first show. But anyways, that's all we got for today. This is What's the Word podcast, and we out. See y'all next week.
Y'all have a blessed week.